Our valedictorian is Haley Meadows. She is the daughter of Daniel and Lori Whitty and John Meadows. She is ranked first in her class all 4 years. She advanced to state and UIL academics for 2 years. Who's who among American high school honor students, distinguished scholar. She has a grade point average of 107.435897. She'll be attending the University of Texas at Austin, majoring in journalism. She received the St. Joseph's Catholic Church scholarship of $500, the Gann family $1,000, Abe and Annie Seibel $6,000, ICBA $2,000, Robinson Foundation $16,000, University of Texas Exes $1,000, Mercer Memorial $2,000, and the Rotary Scholarship of $1,500. It is my pleasure to present to you our valedictorian, Haley Meadows.
Thank you, Mr. Green. Administrators, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. First things first, congratulations. We did it. 12 years are behind us, and the world awaits us. Right this second, some of us are sitting here thinking, finally, I thought this day would never come. Others are wishing it hadn't come quite so fast. Others are just so overwhelmed that we don't even know what to think. But we all have one thing in common. We are the class of 2012. And as we sit here on Cobra Field, what better analogy is there to use than this? Life is like a football game. As ridiculous as it sounds, if you really think about it, it's true. All of our past years, we've been sitting in school desks preparing for the big game. School has been our locker room. We've joked, we've cried, we've been praised, we've been scolded, but most of all, we've been learning, preparing. All through our time in this so-called locker room, we've been waiting. As the years went by, the anticipation mounted. Excitement grew as we sat there. And finally, it's time. Time to use what we've been learning and utilize it in the game. So here we are on the field, and the game is about to begin. And now, no longer are we just excited, we're a little nervous too. Realization has set in. This is the real thing. But as we count down the seconds until kickoff, we must contemplate. We are ready. First of all, we've been fully equipped. We've got our helmet, which contains so much knowledge. We've got our cleats, firmly rooted in what we believe in. We've got our mouth guard, because we all know at Industrial High School, we learned when and where to keep our mouths shut. And lastly, we've got our jersey, representing our personality and all that we stand for. Our coaches, the faculty, have taught us so much. None of us would be here today without Mr. Green's constant reminders of how great it is to be a Cobra, Mrs. Patton pushing us to succeed for fear of losing our checks, or Mrs. Vickery running all over the place to help us prepare for anything and everything. Now take a look at our teammates, sitting in the chairs beside us. We've believed in each other since day one, and have been there for each other through the good times and the bad. We'll be going our separate ways and meeting new teammates, but we will always remember where we began. And of course, perhaps the most important element of the game, our fans. Cheering us on no matter what, traveling far and wide to root us on, our parents, siblings, aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, and friends are proud of us always, and are there if we ever need anyone to lean on. With all this support behind us, we are ready to play the game. But the game won't always be easy. Sometimes we will get tackled, sometimes we will get hurt, and sometimes we will sweat. We will make mistakes. We've all had our lapses in judgment. I mean, come on. Don't sweat our swag was one of our possible class mottos, remember? We will win some, we will lose some. There will always be the Ganados in our future, but we won't be conquered. We won't fail. We're from Industrial. We don't do that here, right? But what we will do is stand up, brush ourselves off, and get back in the game. No matter what path we're taking, whether it's continuing our education, entering the workforce, or enlisting in the armed forces. It's all the game of life. And here at Industrial High School, we've been trained to win that game. So congratulations to the administration, principals, teachers, family, and friends, and most importantly, congratulations to the class of 2012. It's definitely been a great year to be a Cobra, and it's only getting better from here. Thank you.